Hey everybody, it's Matt Green at Glocker Real Estate. I'm back out here at 900 North Franklin Street to keep you updated on the status of this project. So over the past couple of weeks, we've been able to move along pretty rapidly. In fact, we're a little bit ahead schedule on our construction. So up here, we're in the third floor, which is going to become our third floor master suite. Demolition has now finished on the third floor, and I wanted to give you a couple of shots of this raw space before we start framing it out and getting it ready for the third floor master suite. There's a couple of things that I want to draw to your attention. There's some things about the construction of this home that I want to mention. This is a very well constructed home. They literally do not build them like this anymore, and I'm going to give you a couple of examples of things that we found and uncovered during the demolition and during the rebuilding process. Thanks for tuning in to Into Works. This is Matt Green at Glocker Real Estate, and I'm at 900 North Franklin Street. All right. Hey everybody, it's Matt Green at Glocker Real Estate. I'm out here at 900 North Franklin Street with In the Works. Today I'm going to be interviewing my longtime friend Matt Moyer, who is the principal at Rupert Elementary School and also grew up here in Pottstown. We're going to be highlighting some of the great programs at Pottstown School District, and Matt in particular is going to let us know all the great things that he's doing for the kids over at Rupert Elementary School. Thanks for joining us, Matt.
It's my pleasure, man. Let me tell you, one of the things we say in Pottstown all the time is proud to be from Pottstown, and I am. I'm a Pottstown graduate. I'm a Rupert alumni. So I'm the principal at the school that I went to. This is my 14th year. Happy to be back and doing a lot of great things. And I can't say enough about the awesome things we do in Pottstown. Not just at Rupert, but all the schools and all the elementary schools. We have a ton of great programs. One of the ones that I think you need to highlight is our PEAK program. We have 14 sites that offer full day pre-K, quality pre-K to the community. So if you have a child that's 3 or 4, they can be eligible for full day pre-K free of charge, and it's a great program to get kids ready for kindergarten.
So hold on a second. I just want to stop you 1 second. I want to ask you a question. I think I heard you say a very important word about the PEAK pre-K program. That's free, right?
That is free to all qualifying families. Most families in Pottstown would qualify for that. And there are sites that are in the schools. So Rupert, Barth, Franklin, Lincoln all have a school site, full day. And then there are community-based sites at different places like the YWCA, what used to be our administrative annex, now has a couple of classrooms in it as well. So there's different places to meet your needs. The school-based sites offer programming to 4-year-olds only. The community sites are 3 and 4-year-old children. And it's a full-day program.
Wow.
And to get you ready for school, which our kindergarten is also a full-day program.
Right.
And we've had full-day kindergarten for a long time, something a lot of districts still don't have. And we're proud to offer that, proud that we're able to have that for kids, because it's what kids need. It gives them a ton of great opportunities to learn and to play, which is really important.
Right. So really, if a kid starts out at 4 in his neighborhood school district, he's going to get an early start in that school. He's going to be familiar and comfortable with going to school.
Yep.
He gets a jump start on learning, and his parents have enormous savings in daycare because it's an all-day program, right?
Absolutely, and it's right there at the school. So they have other children. If you have a child in 2nd, 3rd grade, you're dropping them all off at the same place, same time. The day is exactly the same. So it's a huge benefit to parents and a huge benefit to the children. Not that other sites aren't great, but in our sites, we're getting them ready for the kinds of things that we know they need to be successful in kindergarten. And your child can then be in a Pottstown school from age 4 all the way up to graduation.
That's spectacular, Matt. That's really great. So in addition to that program, name some other program or some other initiative that you've gotten started in Rupert that you're really proud of.
Oh, wow. We do a lot of things at Rupert that I'm proud of. One of the ones I like to highlight all the time is our impact program.
Okay.
And it's a simple program, but it's the best hour we spend every marking period. And what we do is, we're just getting ready to do it right now. At the end of the marking period, one child at each grade level gets selected, and myself and a team of teachers go to their home to thank them for the great things they've been doing in school.
Okay.
So you could be an Impact Award winner for making great growth in your reading, or for being a good citizen, or for following our school rules, which are be respectful, be responsible, be a problem solver.
Right.
We come to your house, we have noisemakers, we make a big deal, you get a t-shirt that says you're an Impact winner. Your teacher has written a statement about why you got selected. I read that. You know, we take a bunch of pictures with the family. Sometimes they get in the newspaper, sometimes they just get on their Facebook page, but we make a big deal. And I can guarantee, if you're one of the kids that got recognized, when you're my age and you're an old guy, you're gonna remember the time that your teacher and the principals came to see you to thank you for doing great things at school.
Right, that's spectacular, Matt. So, and I would imagine that all that stuff gets posted out on social media. I know that you have a Facebook page.
Yeah, Rupert has a Facebook page. We're very active with that. We have a Twitter. We have an Instagram. Rupert's the only one to have all of those things. We have all those things. And, you know, the reason I do that is because everyone needs to know the great things we're doing. And who doesn't like to see a picture of their child on social media saying the great things they're doing? You know, one of the things I just started is a proud of my selfie. So when a teacher sees a kid doing something nice, just today I got 2 of them, they fill out a little card, the kid comes down to the principal, we take a selfie together, we make a big deal. Coming to the principal doesn't have to just be because you're in trouble. I want to see the kids when they're doing good things. And highlight them for that. And that's important. And it's important for their parents to know we recognize when your children are doing the right thing, and we want you to know we appreciate that.
So it goes back to what I learned when I was in grade school, and that is you are the Prince of Pal, right? P-A-L, right?
P-A-L,
so that's where you want to be. You're keeping it positive at Rupert, and that's really good. I really appreciate the time and effort that you put into the marketing that you do around your school and the school district. We can tell that this is a very solidly constructed house by some of the things that we've uncovered during the initial phases of the demolition and the construction. So there was a 3 to 4 foot hole in the ceiling, which has now been patched and repaired. The outside slate shingles have been repaired by the roofer. But nonetheless, this area of the house had been taking on water from that hole in the roof. When we peeled back the layers of the carpet and the underlayment, what we found was that the floor, the solid hardwood floors, experienced very little damage. In fact, we're going to be able to repair, sand, and refinish these floors almost back to new condition. So once this 3rd floor master suite is completed, we're going to have refinished hardwood floors up here on the 3rd floor master suite. I wanted to show you some of these things while the walls were open. These are double layer walls. This is a 2-layer of brick. So you have the inside structural brick, you have the outside facing brick. Double brick walls. We talked about it in the last episode. True dimensional lumber. There's steel I-beams running through this place. It's very well constructed. And as we move along in these episodes, I'm going to try as much as I can to focus in on some of the unique features to this house and some of the great architectural features and the old world craftsmanship that went into constructing this house and the new craftsmanship that's going to bring it back to life. Thanks for tuning in to In the Works. I'm Matt Green at Glocker Real Estate on Facebook and YouTube. Remember, folks, I need you to like, share, and subscribe. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is the revitalization of Pottstown. Spread the word, share it with your friends. Thanks for tuning in to In the Works.